Cobra and Destro fighting to save the day. He never gives up. He's always there, fighting for freedom over land and air. G.I. Joe! G.I. Joe is there! G.I. Joe is the code name for America's daring, highly trained special mission force.
And it's also the name of a video game for the Atari 2600 based on the cartoon, G.I. Joe.
He'll stay till the fight's won. G.I. Joe will dare. G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe.
Yes, we've got G.I. Joe for the Atari 2600. Let's plug it in. Huh? All right. G.I. Joe does one thing right from the get-go. It uses your favorite Atari 2600 paddle. You know, it's very nice of certain developers to take into consideration that Atari came with a paddle, which is a very sophisticated and detailed controller and very accurate if you have a good working one. And anytime you can develop a game based on the paddle, that's a good sign. As for the gameplay of G.I. Joe, well, these people running at the bottom don't look like any G.I. Joes I know. But who says they are? Maybe they're just innocent civilians that G.I. Joe is protecting with their high-tech artillery. Meanwhile, Cobra has developed a super weapon none of us have seen before. That's for sure. But one thing's for sure. As a member of G.I. Joe, you have to fire your artillery right at this Cobra menace of some sort and scroll and use a shield to protect the escaping Joes, or let's just say grunts and, you know, no-name brand infantry that don't have any personality. Let them get out of there. Let's see how this game plays out. Yo, Joe! Hit your reset button. And here's a great thing. Oh, just lost a player. You are simultaneously attacking Cobra while using a shield to defend these innocent recruit Joes who are trying to escape. They're not up for the challenge the way Stalker is, the way Scarlet is. Excellent. Another great thing about G.I. Joe, the game, I'm not saying I love it, but there's some notable things here. For example, you could play two-player, where the second player is controlling the other artillery gun on the right. And if you really want to get sophisticated, you can do a setting where both players are doing the activity of using a shield and each a gun. Simultaneous play with the paddle is a beautiful addition to the Atari 2600 lineup. Another thing that's beautiful is the fact that when Cobra gets defeated, as I've done twice now in this demo, he switches colors, and the colors are very nice. We got purple and yellow. Yo, Joe. Now that is some gameplay. This player was about to dog our G.I. Joe heroes on this review, but this player's having a second opinion. There's some decent gameplay here, using a shield to protect your players. Took out the Cobra enemy before he could destroy. Now the Cobra enemy is unleashing some quicker bombs. There is a challenge here. The game ended because I lost a certain amount of lives. Okay, we have some logical gameplay here. New game has started. this player feels that if a game really sucks, it's because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't keep score. It's not fair. Well, that can't be said about our G.I. Joe game. What do you think about it, Cobra? Cobra's always scheming. Cobra Commander and Destro are two very well-dressed individuals that will stop at nothing to take down the Joes.
If it goes astray, we'll look like fools. This will guide us. The perfect homing device. One just like it is now being placed in the target zone. Then we shall not fail. Know the mass parts quickly.
Cobra is always scheming. He's a vicious opponent. Not a terrible game after all. The problem with G.I. Joe is it's not what you expect when you see that there's a G.I. Joe game. Nothing at all what you expect. But what you get, a paddle-controlled game that offers even two-player simultaneous action, and two actions at the same time, a chance to defend unarmed Joes while attacking the Cobra mass killing device with another cannon at the same time is pretty innovative. And if you can get past the fact that this game is not what you were hoping it would be, this is not a bad game at all. The variety of colors when you defeat the Cobra enemy and how it attacks harder and gets more vicious. I mean, the worst thing would be if you had a game that was no challenge to your G.I. Joe team. But Cobra, as always, is an excellent challenge and a worthy adversary. And this reviewer is saying that G.I. Joe for your Atari 2600 isn't too bad. Not too bad at all. What do you say, Duke? Well, I don't like the looks of that. But one more thing. It's time for a public service announcement. Now, you know, I don't like wearing masks. Why should I wear them? I don't see any reason. I'm just one person and it's an inconvenience to me. I don't want to do it. I'm going to be cool and not wear a mask, and that way girls can see my handsome face. Oh, but wait. I'm watching something on TV right now. It says that many lives could be spared if I wear the mask. It can help spread the COVID. Gee, I guess I didn't realize that. I guess I didn't know. Oh, knowing's half the battle. Oh. What else do you have to say?
Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe!
I understand. Knowing is half the battle. Hey, I look like a Cobra guy with this. This doesn't make sense. G.I. Joe! Ah!